I'm just going to give you little devil's advocate here, because I don't think your generation really understands this.
Okay.
For men, like, women like guys that sleep around and treat, like, modern women don't like men that treat them like queens. And the problem is, like, if guys aren't sleeping around, they start to, like, think too highly of each girl and treat them too well, and modern women don't like that. It's not like in your generation where, like, a girl's courted and, like, they respect it and they're excited, and then you can just court the nice girl and she wants you. Like, for them, it's like, basically, if they give a girl everything she wants, then she doesn't like them. And girls don't like guys that don't sleep around. Like, they only want guys that sleep around.
Stop wifing up chicks who already have children. She could never be yours imprinted through the womb. Never. Stop doing that. Stop.
I was talking to one of my good friends yesterday. This dude is rich, right? And he gave me one of the greatest quotes. He said, "Why would I get in a relationship now when I can build my value up and get a whole different level of woman in 3 years?" And I think a lot of guys need to take that information to heart. It's like, why would you get in a relationship with a woman that you see now when you have so much coming for you if you work on yourself?
Leave women alone. Stop telling us.
Woo, that'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry.
If I asked your husband why y'all divorced, what would he tell me?
Domestic violence.
Okay. How often did you beat his ass?
No, I'm the victim. And I'm okay with that. I thank God I got out alive.
And how long you been divorced?
For 2 years.
How long were y'all married?
7 months.
So now hold on. I know I got a new calculator, but you got kids that are like in their 20s.
Right.
About 2 different guys, about one.
About one.
Why didn't you marry him?
The last one?
No, the one that impregnated you once or twice.
Oh, he went to jail.
Oh, so you pick ass whoopers and felons. And then you're going to complain about what other... I need you to stop right here, ma'am. I need you to slow the whole French toast down. I'm not going to let you get on here and talk about what black men are not when you pick and dudes that whoop your ass and are felons. See, I'm not going to sit around and let you black women just sit around and talk about hey, black men ain't here and they ain't this, they ain't that, when in your own life, you pick shit.
Can you date a girl if she has an OnlyFans?
Absolutely not.
Whoa.
For me, it's a morality issue. If you're willing to sell nudes, or even worse, online, what else are you willing to do for money? In addition, how can I tell my daughter that being promiscuous and doing promiscuous things won't get you respected by men? She can say, well, you married mommy and she's spread eagle on OnlyFans right now. The girl you're with is a reflection of you. And I'd be damned if anybody could pay $5 and they have access to see my wife naked. Crazy.
Alright, so look, this is what you say when a girl asks for your birthday. You never tell her your fucking birthday the first day you meet her. Let's say I'm in a party and I'm talking to a girl, I'm raising her up, and she's like, yo, when's your birthday? I'll be like, whenever you want to be. What's up? You like Libras, you like Tauruses, you like Scorpios? She gonna be like, I don't like Scorpios, I like Tauruses, Libras are okay. Now, I'm gonna be like, I'm a Libra. My birthday's October 20th, you know what I'm saying? Just throw out a random Libra birthday. And you in there, my boy. Come on, G, like, I gotta be smart. These new generation of females, the astrology females, the 444 girls, oh, they hard-headed, bruh. They'll disqualify you for anything.
Italy, you can tell men to get their shit together. You can be like, lose weight, dress better, you know, go to the gym, stop playing video games. You can be harsh with guys. If you take that attitude toward women, they're like crying. They're like, you are trying to degrade me. You're fat shaming me. They got all the words like you're a bigot. Like they come at you and you're like, well, no, I'm just trying to tell you obesity is not healthy. Like this is not a good decision. It's not, it shouldn't be glorified. But it's amazing that in society in 2022, there's an acceptance of criticizing men, which some of that criticism is warranted. Like it needs to be said, but there's not this acceptance of criticizing women. Suddenly you're a bad person if you're pointing out flaws in women or problems with women that could potentially be leading to some of their unhappiness.
All we have to do is ask a man's opinion on Kevin Samuels or Andrew Tate.
There's literally no way that y'all can be this dense. You can't. It's not possible. And when I say that, I mean, there is no lie that a man will not tell to get some vagina. She talking about you don't got to worry about the dude lying, because if he supports them, then he really doesn't care about what a woman thinks or something of that nature. And I say that's goofy. No man in their right mind gonna talk themselves out of some vagina. If I listen to Andrew Tate religiously, if I listen to Kevin Samuels religiously, if I listen to Fresh and Fit religiously, and a woman asks me my opinion on them, I'm already knowing that women don't really fuck with them on the internet. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fabricate the truth. I don't really fuck with them at all. I think they're misogynistic and they are a detriment to the growth of young males. But let's change the subject. I don't want to talk about this anymore. What that mouth?
Who's typically seen as the prize, the man or the woman?
Yeah, the woman. The woman. The woman.
So if the woman is the prize, what would that make the man?
The wallet. The woman.
So who's the prize in a lesbian relationship? Both of them?
Both of them. Yeah, oh God. The prize.
So then why aren't they both the prize in a heterosexual relationship?
Because I was gonna say men are down here and women are up here.
Okay, so are women equal to men or are women superior to men?
Superior.
Do you know what the definition of chauvinism is? Chauvinism means one sex thinking they're superior to another. Why is it when men think they're superior, we call it chauvinism, but when women think they're superior, we call it feminism?
That's a great question.
Guys, I can't tell you how many times a girl has been with a guy that was good. You know, maybe he didn't give her all the attention in the world because he was busy, you know, chasing his purpose or whatever it may be. And she left him because, you know, he just wasn't everything that she wanted. She goes out into the more sexual marketplace. She ventures off, realizes that all these guys are going to do is pump and dump her, not take her seriously. And then the next thing you know, she's like, fuck, I left a good guy. And she tries to get that fucking guy back, but he already got another girl. And the reason for this, guys, is because I need you guys to understand the marketplace that we're in and the temperature of the marketplace. The temperature of the marketplace is essentially this. You're special. You deserve the best guy. You deserve the best guy that gives you every single thing that you want, and you deserve to be happy no matter what. And there's a guy out there for you. The grass is always greener on the other side. What does this societal statement basically tell women? It lets them exercise their hypergamy, and worse yet, it lets them live in a delusional state that there's always a better deal on the other side. Okay? And girls, a lot of the times, have to fight themselves internally to stave off that hypergamy, right? That better, bigger deal that they think is out there, and stay loyal to you.
I think that life is when I'm literally so glad someone finally said something. When you're actually intelligent, nothing a man says sounds profound.
Counter argument.
I think it's a nice example of ideology today. Why do we eat organic apples?
I don't think I have to elaborate here, ma'am. I consider this a total victory on all fronts.
Unless you marry a virgin, your rate of divorces are pretty much a lot higher as you see more partners.
Well, we're all out of virgins, so that's not an option. This research is widely cited. If you're on social media much, you hear a lot of people talk about it. What she leaves out here, however, is that the numbers for men and women are different. There's a much more negative effect on a woman's ability, once she has run her number up, to have a healthy marriage going forward. The general consensus among psychologists is that because women cannot completely detach emotionally, even in a hookup situation, they bond and break the bond, bond and break the bond. And once they've done that so many times, they sort of short circuit their ability to make a healthy bond with someone in the future. So men, since you're never going to know that number and you shouldn't be asking anyway, men, she has to have a genuine lustful desire for you. Otherwise, she's settling for security.
People getting mad at me because I said I would leave my girl if she get big.
I can't believe women are getting bothered by this, because studies show that one of the reasons a woman divorces a man is because he can no longer provide the lifestyle that he was given before. Say he had a business and he was making well over 6 figures, then he lost his business. A lot of you are not going to stick by him. Why? Because that's your preference, that he provides you with a certain lifestyle. Because you're using the same logic as this guy, saying like, well, that's not what I signed up for. But when this guy comes on here and says, you weren't this body frame, this body type in the beginning, you know, as you got more comfortable, you started packing on pounds. That's not what I signed up for. Y'all are really surprised. It's like, okay, let's go further into this. Let's just say you're dating this guy, and as he gets more comfortable with you, he doesn't pack on pounds. He loses D size over the years. Let's say like half an inch every year. Y'all gonna stick by that or what? In a couple years, this motherfucker's gonna lose like 2 inches. But that's not what you signed up for. People are gonna stick by you or they're not. Why let it bother you? Everyone got their preference.